like this.
Pretty excited in this video because I finally did the install of the Kinky Curly hair. As you know, I've shown in previous videos, I kept showing this long 18-inch pack of Kinky Curly hair that I split the weft of, and finally I found the time late night yesterday to, do an install. So this is the hair here. Now this is an 18-inch pack of the Mongolian Kinky Curly hair. As you can see, what I noticed right off the bat, the ends are more afro-like, and then you do have a little bit more of a defined curl up top. I guess some people will like it. You can brush the curls out up top using the Denman brush or a paddle brush of your choice. I chose to leave some of the curl definition defined up top closer to the weft because right here it's a little bit of my leave out. This is some of it right here. So I blended that with the hair, and that's what you see in the front that has more of a defined curl, and I did that doing a twist out. So if you want to do a twist out with it, then this is how the hair will look up top, and in a few minutes I'll come close up so you can see the actual texture of the hair. So this is actually one pack of the Mongolian Kinky Curly hair. Now I only left out a very small piece here. I do relax my hair. I haven't relaxed in a while, but I think that it blends in pretty nicely. You can probably see this is my hair here, which is actually darker than the hair because all the hair comes in a natural color brown. This is the weave here, and this is a little bit of my leave out right here. So as you can see, my hair is darker. I actually thought it was brown because I haven't dyed it in a very long time, but it's actually, darker than the hair, but I don't really care. I think it looks really nice. So hopefully you ladies think it looks nice too. So let's get to it. More saying let's get to it. So this is the hair out of the pack. I'm actually holding a microphone, so if you see me looking down, it's my Zoom microphone so you ladies can hear me because I'm really not a loudspeaker. So this is an 18-inch pack of the Mongolian Kinky Curly hair. This is how it comes out of the pack. It looks shiny. The curls look super defined. It may look a little suspicious to you, like, oh, it's not going to blend with my hair texture. So this is how the hair comes out. And this is without it being washed or anything. And this is just really for packaging purposes. As you ladies know, the hair always comes out. It looks very pretty out of the package. Sometimes it looks too shiny. But once you wash the hair, I do want to let you know that the hair is not shiny at all. It also depends on what products you use. So this is the weave hair here. I did brush this side out a lot using a detangling comb, so you don't really see a defined curl. You can use a Denman brush. It does make the curls pop a little bit more, as you can see up here. Up there I use the Denman brush. Yeah, so the ends are pretty afro-like. And this looks nothing like this. So once you wash it, it is going to turn into what you see on my head, which is a very big poof of hair. So I used only one pack. This is just one pack right here of Kinky Curly hair. This is the 18-inch. I did trim it a little bit, and I will get into the detail in a few minutes about how to care for the hair, styling, also trimming the ends. You need to trim the ends on this. If not, you're going to take the hair out and, flip out. So what I did here, as you can see, I trimmed the ends. I just took random pieces, snip, snip, random pieces, snip, snip. Now when you've trimmed enough hair, and when it's going to be easier to detangle once you run your comb through it and it no longer snatches the hair. So that's something I learned from my mom in the salons for probably about 20 years. So you want to trim the ends because this, again, it's human hair. They don't spend their time, you know, in Asia, and they don't really spend the time, you know, trimming their ends. They let their hair grow very long. That's the culture of things. They're not like how we are, you know, westernized, where we're always trimming our hair and such. So you're getting the full ponytails of the hair, so you will need to trim the hair. Again, I like to emphasize that, because a lot of times customers will say, oh, you know, it's hard to detangle, but the thing is, you have to trim the ends. That's what makes it hard to detangle, because the ends right here, I would trim about, hopefully you can see it, I would trim about that much. Now it may seem like it's a lot, so then if that's the case, you may want to purchase, you know, longer hair, but you have to trim the hair. You have to trim all weave hair. That's what I recommend. That's what I do, and I don't have any problems detangling the hair. So this is only one pack. Now I split one pack of hair. I split the weft in half, so I have one thin micro weft. If you don't split the wefts, then you need about 2 or 3 packs, because you know the wefts are about 40 inches wide. So again, you want to save some money, you can buy 1 pack or 2 packs, split the wefts, and you'll definitely have enough for a full install. And again, this is 18 inches, so I'm going to show the back where it hits. It does fro out a little bit, as you can see on the ends, but it's not an afro curl. It does still have, you know, the curl definition in it. So consider that. I really do like how I look when I did the twist out to match my blending for my leave out. So I'm going to show the products that I used, and then I'll give some advice on how to successfully wear kinky curly hair without wanting to bust the cap in the weft and throw it out and then email me cursing me out. So you're going to want to start out first thing in the morning with your trusted spray bottle. You're going to spritz the hair all over. You're going to spritz the hair all over very well, and then your next step is you're going to use your leave-in conditioner. Now for this particular day, this is a new install. I used it's backwards, but I used the Beyond Zone Noodle Head. This was purchased at Sally's. It's a really great leave-in. I love it, I love it, I love it. It really gets those curls. It says on the bottle, kick up your curls, and it really does just that. So it's backwards, but it's Beyond the Zone Noodle Head. This is found at Sally's. So it's a nice thick heavy cream, which is something that you need for curly hair. And I squirted out a lot of product. You need a lot of product for kinky curly hair to keep it moisturized, because it's to mimic African American hair, which can sometimes be dry, you know, naturally. So it needs a lot of moisturizing. So from there, I put a lot of product, and while the hair is saturated, I saturated the leave-in on the ends, because the ends are normally the problem when you're dealing with kinky curly hair, you know, when it comes to detangling. So I applied a lot. Then I took little section by section and I detangled with my Jill Bier shower comb. Now Sally's no longer sells this. They have another brand, a generic brand, but it's the same kind of comb. It's a seamless, so it doesn't snatch your hair. And then I started to detangle from the ends, work my way up. Now take small pieces. Again, this is not a wash and go, wake up and shake it and walk out the door. It's going to require probably about maybe 20 to 30 minutes, or if you're natural, you know what you're doing, maybe about 10 to 15 minutes to detangle the whole head and to get the curls the way you want it to look. So from there, you can either use your detangling comb, a shower comb. You can even use a wider tooth comb, which I think may be a little bit better. Or you can use your Demon brush. Now this is the smaller Demon brush. I don't remember the number of it. They are all numbered D something. But I bought this at Sally's as well a long time ago. It's a smaller one. I really do recommend buying the larger Demon brush, because this snatches hair out a little bit. From all the weave hair I noticed, I don't like it. It's too small. It snatches the hair out. But it did serve the purpose of getting the curl definition. So from there, I used I like this Garnier Fructis Wonder Waves. All this really does, it really just sets the curl. Now it says on the bottle soft tousled waves, frizz control. It's for frizz control and to set the curl pattern. So if you're going to wear the hair, let's say you're going to do a twist, single strand twist throughout to get the definition like I have here, then you're going to use this to set it. And then in the morning when you unravel it, it's going to be this pretty curl. Because I did this last night. I didn't do it all over. I really did it just for the leave out. I should have done it all over. And that's about it. So just to recap, for styling the kinky curly hair, you're going to need your trusty spray bottle. You are going to need your wide tooth comb. So either your wide tooth comb or a Denman brush, one or the other. Several hair clips. I like to use these, I think they're butterfly clips. You can even get them at 99-cent stores to section off small parts of the hair. You're going to need your leave-in, which is the noodle head by Beyond the Zone, or whichever leave-in that you choose to use. Just make sure that it's alcohol free and very moisturizing. And this has alcohol in it, but again, I'm just using this as the finisher to define those curls, so I'm not using a lot of it. So you're going to use the Garnier Fructis Style Wonder Waves to just set the style. So that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 things in your clips, which is, you know, always what you should use. And at night, what I did, and I woke up to a little disaster this morning, I just put it in a ponytail. So don't do that. Make sure that you do your single strand twist and then twist everything up. You know, don't leave the hair out wild. Unless you don't care and you'll just detangle it in the morning anyway. It did detangle, but like I said, it's a lot of hair to deal with. Also for shampoos, I always recommend for hair extensions, straight, curly, body wave, to use a sulfate-free. Use a sulfate-free shampoo or conditioner. Now this is one of my favorites. I use it on my regular hair, and it's by Joico. Come up. So this is by Joico. It's a new line that came out maybe a year ago, and it's called Smooth Cure. Now you use that, the shampoo and the conditioner, to detangle the hair. You know, keep it moisturized. I really like this product. You also need, sorry about the noise, you also need your styling shears. Now these are by Suvorna. I really like the international shears because the blades are extremely sharp. I purchased these actually on Amazon. My mom's a retired hairstylist and she really loves these. Like, you just snip and you get such a sharp, beautiful cut with these. So you always need styling shears. Or if you go to the salon and you have your hair maintained at the salon, then you know you don't need that. That's mainly for self-installers. So I just want to emphasize, those are the main things. You don't need a lot of product. You don't need like 20 different things to style your hair. It's pretty simple. Also, like I said before, make sure that you trim the ends lightly, at least a ½ inch off of the hair. You will see what a world of a difference it'll make when it comes to detangling the hair. I hope you ladies enjoy this video and finally getting to see the hair. And again, this is the hair, how it comes out of the pack. And this is what it turns into once you wash and condition it and style it. So it is a kinky curly. It is made to match African American hair, biracial hair, whatever kind of hair. If you have curly hair that's a little bit more bushy, this will be a nice texture for you. Thanks again for watching. As always, I appreciate you deeply. Enjoy and have a great weekend.
Like this.